Good afternoon, folks. This is Lincoln Kenobi here, and today we are going to be discussing X-Men 97, Episode 9. We are one episode away from the season finale, and let me tell you, this episode is awesome. This episode got that good, and we're going to talk about it. All right, it starts off that after Magneto disabled the whole entire Earth by taking away all electricity. Well, not all electricity, kind of like magnet wise. Like the magnetic field is out of commission right now. Only he can control it. So, Charles Xavier's back. He's seen the damage that has been done in his school. You know, we see Roberto and Jubilee trying to run away from the humans that are like hating on the mutants. Storm and Forge came in, helped saving them. Jubilee was crushed and saddened and happy that Storm was back. We see Magneto raising his asteroid M from the sea to bring it back up and running. What else did we see? We see Bastion taking his mother, who probably has died, and giving her peace and making her have peace, giving her peace. Then, of course, Cyclops, Scott, Jean, and Xavier were having a discussion of how they would leave Magneto in charge of the Institute when he should have known, when they knew that Magneto would go this far. But it wasn't Magneto's fault, because Bastion started this war. He killed almost every mutant in Genosha, and everything went to shit. And Magneto, he's heartbroken. That's the problem. He's just heartbroken, and he is trying his very best to find a better solution. But this is not what he's doing is not the way to do it. You know. So the X-Men have reinforced. They are discussing a plan how they can stop Bastion. Forge and Beast may have figured out how to stop him, while Cyclops is trying to get a mission for everybody to split up into the blue team and the gold team of the X-Men. That was just like in the comic books. So the gold team's going to go after Bastion, and the blue team right now, they were going to talk to Magneto and try to convince him otherwise. But then, of course, before they were going to go, Charles and Rogue were having a discussion about his apology of what happened, especially with Gambit. All of a sudden, Magneto brings himself with Asteroid M above the school. The X-Men came out, looking at him, looking at Magneto. They think they were ready to fight, but Magneto and Charles were having a discussion. You know, Charles is trying to tell him that we have a plan to stop Bastion, but you need to stop. You need to restore Earth back to where it was. Then Magneto's telling him, I promised a boy that he will be safe. You know, he promised every mutant in Genosha they will be safe and all, but his heart broke after what has happened. The Sentinels killed almost every single mutant, and he just couldn't handle it. So he told Charles off, man, that everything that was happened, and everything, and he trusted you, and Magneto trusted him. He tried to go by Charles's way, and it didn't work. So he told the X-Men, I have a new deal. Come with me, and I promise that we will bring Earth and mutants together once more and back to its roots, or perish like the others. So Rogue, she went with Magneto because she witnessed what happened in Genosha, and she swore that she doesn't want any more mutants to die. Roberto went with Magneto because his own mother, his own family gave him up to those Prime Sentinels. So he left. So Magneto, Rogue, and Roberto Sunspot left with Magneto. So now the gold team is going to go after Bastion, while the blue team is going to go after Magneto and stop him. So the blue team's team up is Wolverine, Cyclops, Nightcrawler, and Jubilee and Professor Xavier, while the gold team is Jean, Beast, Morph, Forge, Storm, and Cable on the other. It could have been an even team up, but I guess not really. So they split up, and you see not only you seeing gold team and blue team fighting their own battle to try and save humanity and stop Magneto at the same time. So Xavier is trying to convince Magneto to stop this madness and everything, that we can stop Bastion and we can bring peace back on Earth. So of course Magneto didn't want to listen and everything. So he tells the X-Men that they have to remove his helmet so then Charles can take control of him and stop him. Cyclops was worried about the gold team because of if he shuts down Magneto and brings Earth back to normal, the Prime Sentinels will be back up online. But Charles has good faith that the gold team will succeed. So, of course, while that in the gold team, Storm and Forge tried to fight the Sentinels in the air, while the others were fighting in the ground. You see Jean Grey fighting against Mr. Sinister, and you see Morph and Beast trying to get the collar on Bastion to stop him from controlling the Sentinels and the other Prime Sentinels, which kind of failed there. But almost in the very end part, Sinister brought Jean alone to witness his own creation. Nathan right now, who is Cable, has got that same poison that was in him, is controlling him and using Cable to try to kill Jean Grey. Cyclops got a relapse in and got into her mind and witnessed what was going on between Nathan and Jean. As soon as Wolverine took off the helmet, Charles went to work into trying to stop Magneto. Cyclops stops it, tells Charles the gold team needs more time. Magneto awakens, plummets everybody to the wall. Magneto was trying to crush Charles' skull until Wolverine stabbed him behind the back. And then Magneto did a move that I remembered in the comic books. Slammed Wolverine to the wall and took out the adamantium liquid metal out of his bone, out of his skin. And Charles was like, for the love of God, don't do this. And you see Wolverine in pain and suffering, and then it went blank. Now, I saw a title clip of it that Wolverine is dead. I don't think he's dead, because if you all remember in the comic books, Wolverine survived, but he lost his adamantium, so he has the bone claws. So that may what happened to him. He will survive, but he will end up with the bone claws. We don't know. We don't know. But time will tell. Next week is the season finale. We will see what happens. Let me tell you, it's like I said in my last video of this. I was skeptical and everything of what is going on with Disney and everything, but Bea de Mayo somehow has done it right. He may have had a little woke element in there, but he did not try to involve it too much and just went forward with it, and it looked like it may be a success. So next week is the season finale, and we will find out what is going to happen. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you like the video, hit that like button, post a comment below, share this video, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscription, add me to your page, and I will hope to see you guys later. All right, bye everyone.